side right, Mumphrey set left, shotgun now for Andrew Maxwell, hands to Le'Veon up the gut, cuts it to his left, goes into the end zone, standing up. Touchdown, MSU!
We dedicate our whole lives to this, you know. This is one game.
We just want to go home now. We want to play for postseason. We got to win next week.
Well, we got to get the job done against Minnesota, and if we don't, that would be the last game of the season.
We got to win that game to go to a bowl game. I feel like we got the guys out there, you know, guys are hungry enough, you know, taking this loss, you know, I feel like guys are going to come back next week and respond well to this and, you know, just get that win.
You know, we're in an adverse situation, and Coach D'Antonio told us in the locker room, we talk about handling adversity and bouncing back from problems. Well, we're in the most finite and indecisive situation of all right now. We're in the playoffs, so we got to learn from this, we got to regroup, and we got to realize what's on the line next week in Minneapolis.
A lot of things were tough about yesterday, a lot of things were tough about the season. You know the one thing you guys have done that we're really very proud of you for doing, you keep coming back, you keep fighting, you keep working. You know, Le'Veon goes down in the game, bumps his shoulder up a little bit, okay? A lot of guys that left the game never come back. He comes back. Andrew takes a hell of a shot on that safety blitz. I mean, I thought he was out. I thought maybe we lost him for the season. The hit he took, okay? He comes back the next drive, okay, leads us down the field for a touchdown. Okay, you know what that's called? That's called guts. That's called determination. That's called pride.
A postseason bowl bid is on the line in Saturday's Big Ten finale at Minnesota. Michigan State needs a victory over the Golden Gophers to become bowl eligible for the 6th consecutive season. Head coach Mark D'Antonio described Saturday's contest in Minnesota as a playoff game. Despite losing 5 conference games by a combined total of 13 points, D'Antonio says his team remains confident while underscoring the importance of keeping the postseason bowl streak alive. The Spartans are 3-1 in road games this season.
Really, when you look at our football season, I know that expectations were high among ourselves, and maybe outside this as well, but sometimes you have to, you know, I guess you take 2 steps forward, you take a step back, you got to plant your foot in the ground, you got to drive forward. It's what happened after our 2007 and 2008 seasons. You know, we slipped back to 6-6, and then we put our foot in the ground and moved forward to you know, an 11-win season and another 11-win season.
We got 1 week to make it right. We got 1 week to make it right. Here we go, Andrew. Let's go.
Talk about it being a program game, and games like this where you're on the road late in the season where there's been some tough losses. What do you learn about a team when you're in these situations like you will be Saturday?
Well, I think we've learned about our football team as we go through tough times. I think that's the nature of it. You learn how they play under pressure. You learn how they make decisions under pressure. But as much as that, that's game field things. I think you also learn how they come prepared for the next game. We've done that every single game. There's no indication on my end that it will come any differently. We've lost a lot of close games. I think that's being documented. But you know, we got to make plays at the end of the game to win those games. To me, almost like we're running out of time. We need to get it done in 60 minutes as opposed to 61 or 62. But at the end of the game, we've always got a lot left, and we find ourselves searching, I think, at the end of the game sometimes in terms of what we could have done or what could have made that one little aspect, but that's the nature of it.
When you look at getting this 6th win, what becomes more important to you? Is that keeping the bowl streak alive, or is that having extra practice time with this young team to get them ready for next year?
Without question, for me, it's keeping a bowl streak alive, going to 6 straight bowls, in a tough year where you've lost some games very close, to be able to respond and continue to respond and get over the hump a little bit. Opportunity to play in a bowl game against a great opponent, and I'm sure we would have a great one. Those are the things that are important. You know, the bowl preparation is more work for everybody, but do you get significantly better as a football team over the bowl prep, I think you can get better. But you know, you're spending time on who you're going to play and those type of things. You do give them a little bit of rest. So I think it's significant, getting better, so it's twofold. But I do think if I had to place one above the other, I would say this is the program win. This is the program gain. And you know, it's significant to the program that we get bowl eligible and we continue that.
The 2012 season has produced its share of unsung heroes on both sides of the football.
Double socket, there you go, squeeze right there.
Including free safety Curtis Drummond, who has emerged as a playmaker in the defensive backfield. Linebacker Tawan Jones, who has broken into the starting lineup during the second half of the season. Lawrence Thomas, who made the unselfish move from defensive line to starting fullback. And versatile offensive lineman Jack Allen, who has earned starting assignments at both guard and center this season.
It's just been a great opportunity. I just basically been trying to make the most of my opportunities and just trying to make plays when they present themselves. I mean, it's been a fun experience, a long journey, and I'm definitely having fun with it.
A big change for me is going out there comfortable, knowing the defense, knowing my responsibilities, what I have to do, and being able to feel like I can contribute and help the team out.
You just have to jump in wherever the team needs you to help everybody out, because all 105 guys would do the same thing for you, so you just have to keep pushing forward, and whatever your ticket's picked, you got to jump in and go as hard as you can for the team.
It was a smooth transition because I played high school evidently, so just by moving to offense, I felt kind of comfortable because I played in high school and then Little League football. So, you know, just about the transition is just showing that I'm not a selfish player. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just do the best for my team.
All through camp and stuff, when you're going with the ones or the twos, I mean, it's the defense, we all one big unit. So when I finally got my chance, it was more so just an opportunity, I say, for me to keep pushing and to see my hard work paying off.
In the summer, you know, I told myself I'm gonna work extra hard, learn the defense, work extra hard and workouts and conditioning, and that's what I did. And I came in the preseason with a mindset that I wanted to play this year. I was going to make up for the bad spring that I had, and I came in and played as well as I could play, and it earned me a starting spot and a lot of playing time.
It just all came together at I mean, I can't even remember the exact time. It's just a lot of it comes with being comfortable and confident in yourself, because when you're out there comfortable, you ain't out there thinking too much, and you can key in on the little things and focus on your technique.
The week before Central Michigan game, you know, like they came up to me, asked me, like, you know what I'm saying, because they knew I played in high school, so just the week before the game, he had me get reps, you know what I'm saying, like slowly but surely, like increasing, you know what I'm saying, the role I had. So he just asked me to go over there fullback / tight end, so just to get some little plays in, and he seen that I can actually do it and catch on pretty fast. So he's just seen like, okay, this is where you're gonna start on the field. So I had to do it.
For me, that's been the best experience for me in college and the best playmaking I made so far, because I just came in, I was on fire, I was on edge since warm-ups, and I made the first 3 tackles, and that really just elevated my confidence, and I continued to have a good game that game.
I just know Big Ten football is no joke, you know what I'm saying? It's hard-nosed football. So like as a red shirt, you know what I'm saying, last year I didn't play, but this year, just coming to this year, it was grind time. So, you know, just every day just studying film and just studying plays and just come out here just in the weight room every day, just getting stronger because you need it, you know what I'm saying, playing Big Ten football, because it's a hard-nosed conference. So every day I just go out here and ask God for strength and just give me the ability to go out here and just play another play.
This season's been a really good learning experience, and I think this last one has to be for the seniors to send them out right and get to that bowl game and keep the streak going. I feel that the season's about perseverance, and you just got to keep pushing through. When things aren't going your way, you just keep rolling and keep moving forward.
We know we're better than our record shows at 5-6. We know how well we can play, how good we are, and we can just come out and, you know, play explosive and make explosive plays on offense and defense, and we feel like we can continue playing. You know, we fight to stay alive, fight to play in the bowl game, and then make a statement as a program.
It definitely is, and this is a program game, and we're going to go out and we're going to have to get this win.
I mean, it's basically win or go home. I mean, we all got to man up, and we got a big challenge in front of us. We call it a program game. I mean, we've been in the bowl games for however many last years, and we definitely don't want to be the team to cut that and ruin that. So we definitely gonna put it all out there this week and give it everything that we got. We definitely not taking this week off, and we plan on going bowling this year.
We have to go out here and just win this games. We can go to the bowl game. You know, it's the postseason. We just have to just play with a chip on our shoulder and just go out here and just dominate, no matter what the weather is, no matter what. We have to go out here and come as a team and just play smash mouth Michigan State football. So just going to this bowl game is really important.
We want to show everybody that we're better than, you know, like our record shows. We want to show everybody that we're still the pound green pound Spartan team, physical team, and we're just as good as everyone said we were in the beginning of the year. What keeps driving us is that we know we're better than what we are, and we want to make a statement for next year and showing everybody like what to look forward to with the Spartans.
Spartan on one! Spartan! Who will take charge? Who will take charge?
He's still my family.
See you, coach.
It's our time to play together as one, to play as Spartans, right? Everybody with me? Everybody with me? All right, you focused? You ready to go? Hey, listen, let's go 1-0 today. What matters is the next play. When you get up out of that pile, what matters is the next play, and you do everything in your power to make that next play your best play. Learn as the game goes on. Find little things you're finding out about their tendencies, how they're playing you in coverage. Find out little things about their hand, where they are in their stance, and use it against them. Use it against them, guys. Let's go 1-0. Let's get one more game after this. Let's go 1-0 today. Let's go. Let's beat the Gophers. Let's go.
Season hasn't gone the way Michigan State would have liked it to go, but they can correct all those ills here today. Let it all hang out, play some good football, and take out some frustration on the Minnesota Gophers.
May, far side. Kevin Muma with the run-up and the boot. Studemeyer from the 2, straight ahead across the 15. Met there, shoved back.
Great
hit
cover.
Hard at the 18-yard line. Mitchell White got him first. Shotgun snap. Left sideline throw. It's picked off. Johnny Adams has it at the 40. Cuts to his left. A little shake and bake at the 35, then slips down at the 33-yard line of Minnesota. 48-yard try for Dan Conroy, who has 3 from 50 this fall. Low snap. Sadler picks it up, gets it down, and it's good. And the Spartans lead 3-0 early on at Minnesota. 1st and 10, Spartans at their 44. They hand to Le'Veon off left guard. Got a hole there. Cuts outside midfield. He's down the left sideline here and into Minnesota territory inside the 35-yard line and finally out of bounds at the 30 of the Gophers. This will be a 42-yard field goal try. Ball placed down at the right hash mark at the 32. Dan Conroy gets a pretty good foot into it, and it is wide to the right. Still MSU 3, Minnesota nothing from under center. He steps back, guns it right side. It's going to be picked off at the 30-yard line. Heading down the far left sideline is Aaron Hill. He's into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. First down handoff to Le'Veon. Starts up the middle. Cuts to his left. He's still at his feet. He's all the way out to midfield. He's into Minnesota territory and finally dragged down at the 38-yard line of the Golden Gophers. On comes Dan Conroy. A 43-yard try. He's hit a 48-yarder and missed a 42-yarder so far. Snap, good put down. Here's the kick. Long enough, and it is good. And the Spartans are within 1 with 1:29 to play here in the first. Spartans take over at their 12, down 7-6. Andrew Maxwell under center. Back to throw is Andrew. Unloads left sideline. Benny Fowler with the catch. Out over the 30, and he's out of bounds. Andrew under center. One setback, it's Le'Veon. Hands to Le'Veon off right guard. Great block. He's at midfield. Heading down the right sideline. He's at the 40, now the 30. Play fake to Hill. Andrew Maxwell stands in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Picked off at the goal line. It's intercepted at the goal line by Minnesota. MSU knocking on the door, but for the second time in the ball game, The Gophers get an interception. Le'Veon to the left of Andrew in the shotgun. Andrew throws. It is caught by Benny Fowler. Benny Fowler dancing along the near right sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 5.
The previous play is under further review. The ruling on the field is the runner was out of bounds. The runner did not step out of bounds. Therefore, touchdown, Michigan State.
Touchdown, MSU. The ball tipped by Tony Lippett, caught by Benny Fowler. It's now a 41-yard score. On 3rd and 9, shotgun snap to Nelson. Winds up, throws it deep. It's going to be picked off. The second interception of the day for Johnny Adams. The Spartans lead at the end of the first half here. The Spartans will get the ball to start the second half.
Right now, here's the stats on the game right now. 250 yards for the green and white, 50 yards for them. 250 to 50, okay? Make sure, stay in the game. Everybody's got to stay in the game. Stay in the game, regardless of what happens. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. Play yourself out of a little slump or whatever it is. Just keep playing through it. When we come back here after the game, guys, as crazy as it sounds, we got to be 6-6.
124 rushing yards for Le'Veon Bell in the first half. Vandrew is under center. Hands to Le'Veon off left tackle. He has the first down, cuts it outside at the 40. He's at the 45 and finally shoved out of bounds. Still a straight eye behind Andrew on 2nd down and 10. Handoff to Le'Veon, right up the gut, running room to the 40 of Minnesota, and he has a first down to the 39-yard line of the Gophers. Good snap, good put down by Sadler. The kick end over end, and it's good. MSU 16, Minnesota 7. 4th down for Minnesota, a 48-yarder. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Andrew Maxwell under center. Hands to Le'Veon. Le'Veon up the middle, shakes it to the right. Stiff arms a man out of the way. He's out to the 30. They try to rip the ball loose. Aaron Burbridge recovered the fumble. 4th and 7 from the 5. Eldred with the boot. Good one. A.J. Sims at midfield. Runs to his right to the 45. Sims on his feet at the 40. Gets outside of the sideline at the 35. He's at the 30, now the 25, now the 20, at the 15, and finally knocked down inside the 10-yard line of Minnesota. The third quarter's in the record books at Minnesota. It's the Spartans 16, the Gophers 10 to start the 4th. 4th field goal put through the uprights by Dan Conroy if he could hit it from the 30. Snap is high. Sadler brings it down, and Conroy splits the uprights. The 30-yard field goal is good, and our score at Minnesota, the Spartans 19, the Gophers 10. Minnesota puts it in play at their 46 at the right hash. 3 wideouts to the left. Pressure on the QB. Back he goes. Philip Nelson is hit, fumbles, and recovers. 2nd down now and 25 for Minnesota at their 31. Play fake by Nelson. Fires over the middle. It's going to be picked off. Darquez has got it. 2nd down, 21. Spartans at their 32. Hand off to Le'Veon, running to his right. He's at the 40, the 45, and the 50. Sometimes the holes you see produced by the Spartan offensive line are big enough to drive a semi through. Fowler and Lippett wide side right. Mumphrey set left. Shotgun now for Andrew Maxwell. Hands to Le'Veon up the gut. Cuts it to his left. Goes into the end zone. Standing up. Touchdown MSU. They're going to ride with Big Mac Shortell again. And he throws it over the middle. It's going to be picked off. The Spartans get themselves a pick. Spartans now with a minute left will go into the victory formation. And they'll go to a knee. Michigan State has put Minnesota away and really taken it to them this afternoon.
Great job. Outstanding job. For the seniors, man, playing one more. First time I think ever, Michigan State, 6 straight wins. 6 straight bowls. 6 straight bowls. Yeah. I tell you, nothing ever pretty. Nothing's ever pretty. Nothing's easy. Well, leave your legacy, guys. Smart pride on what? What? Smart pride! Green and white, go right through that line of blue.